Hey, you and I believe that this is like the third run through this, and I just can't do it again. So we're gonna go with what we got. Excuse the volume. I lost my mic as soon as I made the commitment to do this every day. I lost my mic. Right, I've had it for such a long time, and now all of a sudden I cannot find it. But that can't stop us from being consistent and true to what we say. Right, we have to be truthful and honest with ourselves. Say what we mean and mean what we say, and this is day three. Well, two technically. One, I'm gonna. Two, I did. So this is that. And thank you for being here with me on this journey. So I got notes. I got notes because I ramble. I don't want to ramble, but I do. And until I get that in check, I got notes. Okay? So today, I just want to talk about prioritizing ourselves, right? Prioritizing ourselves. I started a new program. I think I told you that yesterday or the day before. I started the program. It's 12-day accelerator, right? And I had like some woke up this morning with phone calls of people who are interested in participating in the program. And one thing that kept coming up was like, I just don't have time. Like, my schedule's so full. I got this on this day, this on this day, this in the morning, this at night, da 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 da, on and on and on with these crazy, crazy schedules that we have locked ourselves into. I know, because I did it to myself. I did it to myself too. I was working like I started working at 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to get to the gym at 4:30 so I can do all the prelim things and be ready for my clients when they get there. Yada yada yada, and then I'm still there off and on throughout the night till 8 o'clock. Right? That's a whole day of stuff that I put on myself. I put on myself that made me so tired that I couldn't do my own stuff for a minute. But I do believe I have rearranged my life to prioritize myself, right? And the trip to Bali was very conducive to resetting, my priorities around my own self care, right? On my own self care. So I just want to reiterate how important that is, especially for um, women. We run the house, we run the business, we have kids, we got parents, we got all of these things that require our attention. You know, um, you'd be caring for parents or disabled or challenged adult children or whatever. I don't know the correct terminology at the moment, but you know, we got shit. We got a lot of it. So much. And if we're not mindful, we allow those things to run us instead of running those things. And then you find yourself tired and your body is sore and your mind is scattered and you just can't find yourself. You can't find yourself because you're so busy. And so, uh, I guess I wanted to give us a couple tools that I found beneficial and that have been helpful to some of my clients. The first thing we have to do is make a decision. Make a decision to prioritize ourselves and to understand how very, very important you are, right? Because if you're sick, if you're hurt, if you're incapable of doing all of the things, what's gonna happen, right? I recall one day my son was like, my daughter, my daughter has like two toddlers, right? And both the kids were sick, and she's like, "Mom, keep the kids," and my son's like, "Okay, how does that work? You bring the kids over here, mom gets sick, now who takes care of the rest of us?" Right? But it makes all the sense in the world, right? If you, as the caregiver, are unable to care how do we correct that? Right. So the best way to correct it is to prevent it by putting yourself first, making yourself a priority, getting your movement in on a daily basis, managing the food that you eat, and the company that you keep, right? Everything, when you're a giver, everything else needs to support you. Everything else needs to support you, right? I have this whole little list of things I'm supposed to say. Yeah. I missed them all, but I'm not going to stay here much longer. So my suggestion is like get up a few minutes earlier, which might mean you have to go to sleep a few minutes earlier, right? But if you at the end of the night, like what I'm gonna do tonight is really sit down for a few minutes and plan out my day tomorrow, set out my clothes, do all of the things necessary for a smooth morning. And when you get up in the morning, give yourself some time. Give yourself some time. Give yourself 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however much you can comfortably give yourself, knowing that you have to give yourself this time. Because as a giver, you must also receive. So if nobody's giving to you, you have to give to yourself, right? So give yourself 15 minutes of like you time, whatever that looks like for you. Like it should include some form of movement. Get up in the morning, a brisk walk would be phenomenal, right? But everybody's life is not set up like that. But you could do some jumping jacks, some squats, some push-ups. Just walk around your house in circles if you need to. But get some movement, get that blood flowing in your body so you can feel yourself, right? Take a few minutes of quiet time just to breathe. Before you take anything else, before you take in anything else, take in a breath, an intentional breath, the one that was created for you, designed for you, and facilitated by you, right? Because we breathe. God has given us breath and our bodies breathe us, but taking that intentional moment just to feel yourself, even if you do it just now, just a deep breath, and just let it move around in your body and then release it through the nose. And see how your body responds to that. Just really simple, but it's intentional and it's for you, and you prioritize that for yourself. What else we got here? What did I say on the airplane? Put your mask on first. Put your mask on first. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, take the first 15 minutes of the day to put your mask on first. Right? Take care of yourself in the most loving and kind ways. And I'll like attach like very specific things like in the blog, and I'll put some notes up on Instagram. I'll do all the things, so stay with me, find me, follow me, and I will give tools and tips ongoing. But for now, I just really want to stay committed to these daily videos, and practice makes practice better. So stay with me and have a really good night. Put yourself first. Put yourself first, because here's something, and I'm gonna leave on this. This came to me one day, and I'm so grateful for it. It said, Spirit gave this to me. It's like, yes, you are magic. Yes, you are magic. And if you don't use it for yourself, no worries. Someone else will use it for you. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Think about it a little bit. See if it resonates. If it resonates, wonderful. If it doesn't, let it fly. It's okay. But you are magic. If you don't use it for yourself, it will be